Good morning, everyone. Happy Stingham Hornet Friday. We made it through another week. And so, what we're going to do today, I'm actually going to take a little detour as to what I originally had planned. A lot of us kind of struggled with the free enterprise and supply and demand concepts yesterday. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look into that a little bit more. I got some notes for you to take. So, if you're at home, get out a piece of paper and a pencil. And we'll copy down these notes and see if we can get some of these concepts down a little bit better. And that way, those of you who need to retake the questions over free enterprise and supply and demand, you can do that. Okay? So get a piece of paper and a pencil, and then let's get started on our notes. All right, so here it is. I have it already kind of pre-set up, but you can follow along and you can hit pause on the video whenever you want to. But our title is Free Enterprise and Supply and Demand, both concepts, okay? And if you read the articles yesterday, we had the Free Enterprise System article that was in the stream, and then, of course, the Supply and Demand article. And I'm just pulling the information from those two articles. So right here, in a free enterprise economy, people have the freedom to choose their job and what they want to do with the money that they earn. So right here, we've got him trying to make some choices, but he has the freedom to make those choices, okay? So let's think about it. He might want to become a football player, okay? So I'm going to just draw a little football here. You can draw that. Or he also might want to, let's say, be a teacher or something. I don't know, okay? And so I'm just going to draw a little piece of paper here that looks like he's a teacher, and then maybe a pencil. Okay. Now, if you want to, you can put your own jobs in there. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Okay. Now, what he wants to do with the money he earns. Maybe he wants to buy a house. Or maybe he wants to buy a fancy motorcycle. I don't know. And Mr. Kulak doesn't draw motorcycles very good. So let's see what we can come up with here. That looks pretty bad, but whatever. All right. So anyway, we've got choices as to what we can do with our money and choices how we want to earn our money, okay? Now right here, private property, we have the right to own the things that we buy. Okay, so I've got a guy right here that's saying mine because if he bought a house, that's his house, okay? He now owns it, and there we go, okay? He now owns that house, and it's his. He can choose to sell it, or he can choose to do whatever he wants to with it, okay? Same thing if he wants to buy a car, all right? Let's see if Mr. Kulak can draw a better car than he did there we go. Only did about half of it. There's the window. All right. So anyway, you can choose what you want to do and what you want to buy with your own money, okay? That's just one of the freedoms that we have with free enterprise. Now, the next one over here, owner control. If you own your own business, you control how that business runs, and you keep the profits and the money that was earned in that. So right here, this guy's inviting everybody to come to his store, and he can make that store whatever he wants. It could be something as common as like a hamburger store or a clothing store, or it could be something completely off the wall, like maybe a pizza and pickle store or something. I don't know. Trying to think of things that don't go together. Okay. He might open up his own pizza and pickle store, but guess what? He has control over that. Okay, that's his thing. Now, moving on to supply and demand. Supply is the amount of product that a business has for sale. So like when you walk into the store and you see a lot of products on the shelves, guess what? That's a high supply. Okay, let's just pretend these are video games or something. I don't know. Okay, might be boxes of cereal, whatever. Okay, but anyway, if a business has a lot of products, that's going to be a high supply. If a business has very few products, it's going to be a low supply. Okay, in businesses, usually what you'll notice is if a business has a lot of products, they expect it to be very popular and for people to buy it. If they don't have a lot of something, then that means they probably don't expect too many people to buy it, but they think some people will. All right. And that goes kind of over here to demand, how much people want to buy a product, okay? Stores Stores want to know how much people want to buy something, and that's why they buy certain amounts of things. They buy it based off of how many they think they're going to sell. So, for example, if a new phone comes out, okay, say a new phone comes out here, and some people are going to want the new phone, some people are not. But the store's going to have to figure out, hey, how many people are going to want this, and how many people are going to want to pay this price for it, and that's what they're going to do right there. That's what demand is. How much people are going to want a product. And stores also determine price based off of how many they have and how much people want to buy it. Okay, if people really, really, really want it, then the price is probably going to go up a little bit. If people don't want it that much, then price is going to go down, and that's why you see things on sale, okay? Things like that, all right? So, or sometimes you'll see things go on sale just because a store bought too much of it, and not enough people wanted to buy it, and so they had to lower the price to get people to buy it, all right? Now, we're just going to leave this last one blank. If you think of something else you want to draw, that's fine, but we're going to leave that last one blank. So that basically covers everything there. All right, so that's all we've got for today. So just take those notes. Think about that. If you need to go back and retake that assignment, you can do that right now. Actually, if it doesn't let you, you might want to wait until next week because I might not reset it just yet because some people haven't had a chance to do it the first time yet. But either way, go back and look at that whenever you get the chance, all right? So today, I want you to spend the rest of your time working on your major project if you hadn't finished that yet. Or you can work on other things in Google Classroom that you hadn't finished either. Okay, there's a lot of people out there still missing some assignments, so I'm going to give you a day to catch up on that a little bit, all right? If you did not get a chance to finish your major project by today, don't worry about that. You can still turn that in next week. Okay, that's fine. We really need those by February, so that way we can have all the decorations up on the walls and stuff for all of February for Black History Month. Okay, so other than that, guys, that's it for Stingham Hornet Friday. So I hope you guys have a good Friday and a good weekend, and we'll see you back next week. Have a good one, guys.